Hello everyone, and welcome to the March Reset series. This is episode 2. Today we're going to be looking at reflection. We're going to be at the reflection point in our process. If you didn't see episode 1, you can go back and watch it. We focused on that one about giving ourselves a clean slate, and I talk a little bit more about the series, how it's going to be structured, more information there. Okay, so first step, I have a couple different tasks for you today. So the first one is going to be review what worked in the first bit of the year, right? So we're about 2.5 months into the year. We're almost done Q1. So what worked? Now this could be if you set any goals or habits in January, what have you stuck with? What's been working? What have you been enjoying? What have you been finding has been positively benefiting you? If you didn't set any goals or habits in January, that's okay. Maybe it's just habits or goals that you have been working towards consistently, or positive habits that you do have that you're happy with, right? So what worked? That's the first question you're going to ask. The second question is going to be to identify what didn't work, but the most important part to that process is why. It's great to say that it didn't work, but why didn't it work? You can't make a correction or a change to something that's not working without knowing why, because otherwise you don't know what to fix. So an example of this could be that maybe you set a habit to journal before bed, or to write something reflective down before bed. But you have, it's been difficult, you haven't really been doing it consistent. Maybe there's a problem to it. For example, maybe your evenings are jam-packed. You've got a whole bunch of things going on that's just extremely difficult to fit that into your schedule. Or maybe you're so exhausted, or you're trying to get to bed, or whatever there is. There's some sort of roadblock in the evenings. But maybe the mornings are better. Maybe you have more energy, you can think clear in the mornings, you're better for those reflective questions. Maybe you have more time in the morning, or maybe it's, after dinner, whatever it is. But it's figuring out what the problem is so that we can correct it later. We're going to start doing some more corrections in the upcoming weeks. But just figuring out what's not working and the why behind it is going to be really important.